They called me inefficient, said I was holding back profits. So I walked out with the one thing they couldn't replace, the century-old starter that made everything possible. For 12 years, I ran the ovens at Riverside Bakery. 5 generations of locals grew up on our artisan sourdough. And every morning before dawn, I'd check on what we called the culture, a wild yeast colony my grandfather started back in 1930. It lived in this massive stoneware vessel, carefully maintained at exact temperatures. This wasn't just ingredients. It was a living organism that gave our bread that signature tangy depth you can't fake with chemicals. Then a hospitality corporation bought us out. Their efficiency consultant, some guy named Marcus who'd never touched dough in his life, started timing everything with a stopwatch. 72-hour fermentation is absurd, he announced in our first meeting. We can triple output using rapid rise packets and dough conditioners. 4 hours start to finish. I explained that's not real sourdough. That's flavored sandwich bread. He cut me off. Customers want convenience, not craft. Adapt or leave. I chose leave. My final Saturday shift, I cleaned my station thoroughly, left every piece of equipment exactly where it belonged. But the culture, that was never theirs. My family nurtured that starter through the Depression, 2 wars, and 3 recessions. I carefully transferred every ounce into sanitized containers and drove away. Left them a simple message: best of luck with your efficiency. Monday morning chaos. The replacement baker couldn't figure out why the new process produced dense, flavorless bricks. Marcus called, threatening legal action. I reminded him they wanted commercial yeast anyway. Besides, you can't claim ownership of wild bacteria that predates your LLC. Customers revolted immediately. Tastes like cardboard. What happened to the real bread? 1-star reviews flooded in. Revenue collapsed 70% in 3 weeks. They shuttered after 4 months. I'd already opened a small operation from my home kitchen. There's a waitlist every weekend. Marcus? Last I heard, he's doing corporate training seminars. Never underestimate what tradition is worth. Hit subscribe for more workplace justice stories.